Manchester United set to make a decision on Mason Greenwood. Manchester United will announce their decision on the future of Mason Greenwood in the next 2 weeks, reports the Daily Mail. The Red Devils have been conducting an internal investigation for the last 6 months since the English striker had the charges of attempted rape and assault against him dropped by the Crown Prosecution Service in February. Man United suspended Greenwood in January 2022 after his arrest, and he has been unable to play for the club and train with his teammates at Carrington since. The 21-year-old has 2 years left on his contract, with the option of another 12 months, and the Red Devils want to quickly resolve his future before the new season begins. They can choose to terminate his deal, sell or loan him out, or decide to reintegrate him into the squad. A decision over his future is now imminent, and it will be intriguing to see what the club's conclusion is. Ten Hag wants Mason Greenwood to stay on the team, The Sun reports. He thinks that the player he trusts in his talent will return to his old days performance in time. So what is your opinion on this matter? What should be decided about Mason Greenwood? Serie A midfield general keen to make summer switch to Manchester United. Fiorentina midfielder Sofyan Amrabat super keen on Manchester United transfer. Sofyan Amrabat, who plays for Fiorentina, is super keen on signing for Manchester United in the ongoing transfer window, according to transfer guru Fabrizio Romano. The Old Trafford side are interested in the midfielder amidst his uncertain future at the Florence-based club. To that end, the Manchester-based club have already held discussions with the Morocco internationals camp and are now being urged to come to a consensus with the Serie A outfit. However, any deal for the 26-year-old could depend on Man United selling some of their stars. We have already parted ways with Alex Telles and Anthony Elanga this summer. In the absence of the former Real Madrid star, the Red Devils struggled to get positive results last season. While McTominay provided backup, the Scotland international put in inconsistent displays. Therefore, we could evidently do with someone like Amrabat in our ranks. The Moroccan is arguably an upgrade over the current midfield options we have on our bench. But will the Old Trafford side be able to acquire his services? Only time will tell. Manchester United showed prior interest in rating top for rivals for prolific 22-year-old striker. Manchester United considered making a move for Arsenal star Folarin Balogun in the ongoing transfer window, according to The Independent. To that end, Balogun's form alerted the Red Devils to his qualities. However, the Gunners' £50 million price tag on the striker's head dissuaded the Old Trafford side from making a move. As things stand, the youngster could still end up parting ways with Arsenal this summer. The North London side are expected to accept a lower offer from an overseas club, with Inter Milan and Milan eyeing a move for the USM Inter star. For now, United have Anthony Martial as the only natural option for the number 9 position. Unfortunately, the French national has had multiple fitness issues since Ten Hag's arrival to Manchester. Balogun seems like a promising prospect. However, he has had just one decent season in the top flight. Thus, considering Arsenal's demands, it was wise for the Old Trafford side to turn their attention away from the USM Inter star. 3 centre-back targets for Manchester United after another poor Maguire display. Manchester United recently suffered a huge setback with Chelsea winning the race to sign Monaco centre-back Axel Disasi for €45 million. The Frenchman was the Red Devils' backup target after missing out on Kim Min-jae, but he is now on his way to Stamford Bridge with the Blues. Despite this, the club should still continue their search for a central defender, particularly after another underwhelming display from Maguire. It is quite clear that United need an upgrade on Maguire, and here are 3 possible candidates that they could target after missing out on Disasi. Benjamin Pavard, Bayern Munich. Pavard has entered the final year of his contract at Bayern and he has decided to move on. United are one of the clubs that have contacted his representative, but have yet to make a formal offer to Bayern. The Frenchman would be a quality acquisition with his strong distribution skills and ability to make key tackles. He could be the most affordable signing for the Red Devils. Bayern are willing to sell him for around €30 million. Goncalo Inacio, Sporting Lisbon. If United are looking for another left-footed centre-back, Inacio could be a good signing for them. The Portuguese is one of the best young defenders in the Primeira Liga. Similarly to Pavard, he is good with the ball at his feet. He also likes to make clearances and win regular aerial duels. Inacio is currently stalling over a new Sporting contract. He could be signed for his existing release clause of €45 million. Jean-Claire Todibo, Nice. The Frenchman has developed into a top-class centre-back since his move to Nice from Barcelona. The 23-year-old is another strong ball-playing defender who has no significant weakness in his game. His recovery pace is one of his main strengths. He averaged a stunning 8 recoveries last season. The Red Devils are one of his long-term admirers, but it would require at least €45 million to sign him. Manchester United announced long-term partnership with Adidas. Manchester United have announced they have extended their kit deal with Adidas. According to the Daily Mail, the long-term deal is for a decade and worth £900 million, making it the biggest kit deal in Premier League history. The deal will also increase focus on Man United women, and Adidas will remain the Red Devils' official kit supplier until 2035. Marcus Rashford thought about leaving Manchester United last summer amid PSG links. Marcus Rashford has revealed he considered a move away from Manchester United before Ten Hag took over as manager last summer. Paris Saint-Germain were reportedly interested in signing Rashford and even met the player's representatives. Rashford ended all the speculation over his future by signing a new 5-year contract with the Red Devils. He is now one of the highest-paid players at United and must take even more responsibility next campaign. With Atlanta striker Rasmus Højlund set to join the club, the England international will have some of the goal-scoring burden taken off his shoulders. However, Ten Hag will be hoping that Rashford does not rest on his laurels. The previous campaign showed the forward has the capability to be among the best in the league.